Hello, this is Sincere. It's early in the morning, may not even be 2 o'clock yet, but a lot of thoughts were racing in my head. And it was just, I wanted to give some advice for fighters out here. There are individuals that are engaging in conflict on a social level, on a psychological level, and may even be experiencing spiritual warfare. And one of the tactics that has given me a greater degree of success is to not exploit my opponent's weaknesses, because almost every well-trained fighter knows to be aware of the weaknesses that he exudes and try to hide them and cover them up with what they perceive to be strength. I've always tried to understand my opponent's strength and to attempt to use his strength against him, because the weakness of strength is pride. Sometimes when we see consistent results or we engage in confrontation with low-level fighters, we assume that the craft, the skill set that we have harnessed over the years will be enough to take over any opponent that we face. And so that increases our pride subtly, not being aware that our technique has become weak because we have become dependent upon one specific skill set when there are a variety of skill sets waiting for us to harness as human beings. So I say, when you're facing social pressure, like I was, when you have individuals that assume that they were more highly intelligent than I was because of their educational decoration, or because of their lack of having a criminal record, or because of their social or municipal influences, these things mean nothing when you submit to God. He is the giver of intelligence. He's the giver of awareness. He's the giver of consciousness. And all of these things are innate within us and easily accessible once you get on the path of self-realization. I could go on about this conversation, but it's only meant for a select few, those who understand, who have been in battle, been in turmoil their whole lives. See, some of us came up young and had individuals to work, so-called black magic or seeing negative intentions our way because they could see our future and what we were capable of. Because some of us were meant to come on this planet to change the dynamics of things. Jesus said that the first will be last and the last shall be first. It also says in the scriptures that God loves to take the foolish things to confound the wisdom of the wise. And we are in that energetic shift for those who eye is open, whose heart is open, are able to experience and see these things. So if you've been having some of these experiences and you know that you are really one of God's chosen, for a purpose to dismantle what most spiritual people, who read the Bible call Babylon. It's time to dismantle this illusionary system of things brick by brick. And trust me, there is nothing that the municipal powers, state powers, or executive powers could do anything about people exploring their self and their own innate power and influence. This will tear down the system when everyone can look within the mirror of themselves and see that divine reflection clearly. Like the Bible said, for now we see through a glass darkly. We don't know ourselves and we really don't reflect our divinity. But then in this coming time, which this energetic shift, this great reset, this is why our president is doing the things that they're doing. This is why there is great political turmoil, because this is all in God's plan. And I don't want to keep talking because I don't want to sound crazier than what I'm already perceived to be. But for those who know, stay focused. Peace.